Oh, this is not going well.
Let's see if we can cover that before people start joining. Just to speed things up a little.
That is in a book.
By the way, I wanted to ask you something, Jim,
Yep.
because all those dark side users that are around zero always flip a light side point to the dark. And when does that start for a light side user?
Oh, you mean Paragon? When do you get the extra one?
Yeah.
I will double check it. I think it's when you hit a morality of 70, but I'll double check because it might be 80. Just give me a moment there. Oh, hang on, is it in here?
Because I'm wait here. It's 70. Okay, we get at least one light side point.
Well,
Do we?
assuming they haven't flipped it, they still have to flip it.
Oh no, I'm light side 80.
Yeah, but you add a light side as opposed to flipping a dark side one, which means your dark side users still might end up flipping your light side one if they don't roll well.
Damn it. Time to eradicate those people.
Because here we go, light side Paragon. 71 or higher. There we go. You only take one strain when using a force power instead of the normal two, and uh,
Okay, I'm guessing Nar Shaddaa is a standard class.
Nar Shaddaa is a hang on. Um, Fuel fees.
There's standard class, stellar class, full facilities for any type of ship, multiple shipyards with complements of mechanics and repair droids, able to repair and perform most legal modifications at a reasonable cost. Beware though, as customers officially are typically found in these types of starports. Custom, sorry.
What page is that? Sorry.
It's page 2.
Right. Um,
Oh, or page 3 in the PDF.
Well, if the ship's not damaged,
Also means fueling.
It's gonna be Stellar class, but it's gonna be, it's because it's Nar Shaddaa. It depends on where you wanted to land. There's both types of facilities there. There's the standard and there's also the stellar. So it's more down to which landing port you chose here.
Okay. Mr. Person who owns the ship, do we have any cargo that the customs maybe shouldn't see?
nope. Nope, because I don't think
I mean, you've got some
spice is
prisoners,
illegal.
but you're also, on Nar Shaddaa, so
Right. Plus Nar Shaddaa, I don't think spice is illegal.
I don't believe so.
It's not illegal, but they will most likely want a cut, if you know what I mean.
You're killing me. You're killing me. I'd like to keep some in my pocket. Uh, mental note, I need to get some smuggler compartments.
Yes.
Believe it's a viable modification for that ship. Actually, don't know how many mods it can take. Hard points, there we go. 4. That's a reasonable amount.
Hello there.
Hello. Sorry I'm a little late.
It's okay.
Don't worry. We are playing Star Wars, the economic starship simulator.
Oh, all that jazz. Okay. Red Dead Redemption, the Star Wars version.
Okay, food is going to go out soon. I'm reminding everybody.
Vatic is away on a course assignment, I believe. The actual person, not the character. As a result, he's not going to be here till late June for sessions.
You said later in the session, or did you say late June?
Late June. I think he
Okay.
said he was getting back on the 18th or something.
Oh,
So I
that's
guess
gonna
that's
be
actually closer to mid-June. But yeah. So until then, explanation is Gracchus has got him going on other assignments now that you're back on Nar Shaddaa. As for the Stargate sessions, we'll come up with a reason why he's not there for them. What's the D500 for?
Taxes.
Ah,
Taxes.
well, you rolled relatively low on it then.
Yeah, if it would have been under 50, I could have re-rolled. Yeah, okay. So how much spice are we currently carrying with us?
I don't think I have a value.
I did tell you how many doses you picked up.
I just need the dose amount and I'm good.
I think
Give me a second.
in theory you've listed it somewhere.
I think it were glitter stems.
No, there's someone got some of those too as well.
Is it the Nomad that has it? Here we go. Oh god.
I don't know where it is.
Ooh.
I'll check Flynn.
Did you put it in notes, perhaps?
Ugh. Give me a second. No.
Give me a moment, I'll check Silverback, because you might have given it to him. Whoa, okay. Let's see, does he have it here amongst this shit ton of gear he's got in his notes? um, no, he seems to...
Well, I think we had like 100 altogether. Doses, 50 of the.
I'm quite sure it was a container of 100 doses.
I
But
can't
that
remember what
could-
kind of spice it was, is the big
One,
thing.
one was the spice that helps force users. I know that one.
Okay, that helps me a bit.
And then the other one. It's not on Vadix at all, is it?
I will check. He has 3 doses of Booster Blue. I don't see it listed for anything else.
Okay, um, I think we're going to get broke.
Why is that?
The boosted blue is on his person though, and he does have concealed little sections in his cybernetics. Vatic. So
Okay, those are concealed, so we don't need to care for those. How many passengers do we currently have? Should be 3.
No. We don't have any passengers anymore.
Wait, did we drop off the kid?
Kid's not a passenger. Kid's a crew member. If I'm not
Okay,
mistaken.
then passenger, the bounties.
I don't know if you really count the bounty as a passenger.
Yes and no. For the purpose of restocking, if you want to keep him on board, yes. If you're dropping him off, no. If it's for the purpose of like your charge per number of people on the ship, no, you won't get charged for that either. And he still counts towards the passenger limit on the actual ship itself, unless you've got some way to freeze him in carbonite.
We got lucky.
I should really look into getting something like that.
So let's just quickly make it easy. 20.
20 what?
Oh, credits. And now let's get to the fun parts. Are any of our guns illegal?
Yeah, but again, it's a concealed one that Vatic has.
Oh, no. I'm speaking what the ship is carrying.
Oh.
No.
Blaster carbines? No. Bowcasters? No. Combat? No. Please say they are not illegal.
What?
EMP grenades.
I believe there's 2 variants of it, and one of them might be restricted, the other one is not. So you might want to double check the one that you've got.
I think most EMP grenades
It
though
is
have.
not illegal.
Good.
It's because most of them are have a small radius and they don't do any lethal damage, except the droids. But
Okay.
Droids.
So, while you're on Nar Shaddaa, I'm assuming you had some reasons for coming here, and there's a particular place you wanted to go here.
Weren't we gonna drop off the bounty? Or was that for somewhere else? Oh yeah, we had to drop off the bounty and get an arm.
Yeah, someone should lend us a hand. Should we do Destiny?
Well, we most of us did already. That are on.
All right.
It's not
Okay,
exactly
so
going great for you, though.
Nope.
You have to flip one as well, don't you?
Yep. It's okay. I get more crit chance the more dark side points, so it's okay. Crit stacking. That's an extra 20 lethality.
Do we have group funds?
I
Somewhere?
hope you
Not
do.
anymore. Not with the starship now.
I don't think you've got any
How long
left
do
at the
you guys
moment.
think are we going to stay here?
I would assume depends on how fast you manage to turn in your bounty. I can't even remember which
Oh no
one
no
it
no!
was.
I'm asking the group, not the GM.
Oh,
10
I don't
days, 20 days,
Dear God. No.
2 days.
Mm, well,
Again, the longer we stay, the more costly it's going to get.
right.
Cordan doesn't know or care both in and out of character.
um, right. Well, I'm assuming for the moment Silverback's not attending for whatever reason. I might come late or something. I have no idea what's going on there. So, yeah, if you have an idea of what it is you want to do here,
so it's 2. 2 days. Let's go with 2 days.
okay.
Okay, you won't go 2 days. Do you guys want the expensive port or the lesser expensive port?
I don't know what the difference is.
The expensive port is 100 credits a day, but faster refueling, but also more costly refueling, or 50 credits a day and slower refueling.
So you're paying more for the fuel?
No. You get more cells per hour.
Okay, so it's not the fuel's more expensive, it's just more expensive to fuel faster.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. You had me a little worried there. I was like, oh, why would I go to a place to get more expensive fuel? No. Okay. Let's just do the more expensive one.
Okay. And do we guys have an idea where we are going to fly next?
Why does that matter?
And let's quickly do this simple one, 17.
'cause that's cheap. Wait,
Here you go.
okay.
Oh no! I forgot something. There you go.
Right. So are you dividing up the cost between you or something?
No, I'm apparently playing completely out of pocket, so
Right. I think we still have some group funds we're always using for refueling the ship if somebody puts something in there.
nope. There's none in there at all.
Oh yeah, we just used it when we were on Aline.
Well, I mean,
I'm-
I'd
I'm-
probably suggest putting some group funds together in the future for this sort of stuff, rather than everyone taking, an equal portion and leaving that empty.
Okay, I paid all my money into it.
I don't know what that is.
291.
All your money when no, you should keep your money. 291 credits is not going to put a dent in that. Not worth it. As much as I'd like to take it, I can't. Not if that's all you have, don't. I can cover it. You don't want to, but I can cover it.
Maybe the next time you go gambling, put 30% of your winnings into the group funds.
Fuck no!
I
Hey,
mean
go
for
make
the
money
ship.
for. Oh, okay, yeah, sure. That's called. If I'm gonna just have it, I might as well just pay for it out of my pocket then right away. Anyway, it doesn't make much sense for me to put it in group funds for the
Okay.
ship if I'm going to be just taking it out. I mean,
Also, I'm guessing because most of the people are not here, we are not rolling obligation.
There's still 3 of you, so we'll still do obligation for the session here.
20.
Just double check that it's accurate to your actual obligation levels.
Okay. Leaving the others out, we are currently at 30. And if we count everybody else in, we have 50.
If you're at 30, then there's probably not going to have it activated, but we'll see. Nope, wasn't rolled low enough, so no one's obligation has activated this session. Though wasn't particularly far off of it.
Interestingly enough, it would have been Silverback with a score to saddle. Okay, I think we got housekeeping done. Only took half an hour.
Yep. Okay. So where in Nar Shaddaa were you wanting to try and go to at the moment?
well,
and
since we have
reset your strain as well if you've got strain. Wounds, not so
what about
much. That's
how long has it been? Because I know you heal a certain amount.
yeah, it's
Each week you can, I think, was it medicine or... Yeah, I think it was a medicine check.
I will double check it. I think you might be correct. Let's see. Recovery. Natural rest. 1 night you heal 1 wound and all strain. For a week you do a resilience check versus the severity of a critical injury. On success you remove the critical injury. So that's for critical injuries after a week.
Or you pay 200 you pay 200 credits and can be on Nar Shaddaa in a Bacta tank.
And I'm going to roll a d10 to determine how long it was for you to get back. 3 days.
Okay. So that's 8 wounds recovered. Yeah, or not 8, 3.
3 wounds
down to
recovered,
8.
unless you've got like extra skills that let you do more than that.
Nope.
Or talents, rather.
I just realized if you do the Bacta tank treatment, you pay 200 credits for 2 hours, and you heal 15 wounds.
What?
Yeah.
Where's that?
Starships and repair. It's 150 for the Bacta and 200 for Bacta treatment if, for example, you take it in the hospital.
No, it's sorry, it's 15 wounds you can heal in total. It's still gonna be the standard rules for it as far as I can tell. The standard rules for Bacta healing is 1 wound healed per hour. Unless you're incapacitated, and then it's 1 wound per 6 hours.
This was a really tough one to cost out. In Edge of the Empire, a character with even minimal access to supplies can spend 150 credits to heal 15 wounds, courtesy of the incredible powerful healing capabilities of basic stim packs. For a mere 25 credits each, with a rarity of 1 and an encumbrance of 0, stim packs are virtually unbeatable. But if you choose to take the Bacta tank treatment, you can get it without doing the whole stim packing. That's how I'm reading it.
What page is it on?
Starships and repair rules, page 14 on the PDF, page 13 in the book.
Oh, okay. I see. Right.
The GM shouldn't have picked this book to go along with our game because I wanted to do it with my players, but they got quickly annoyed.
Right. Well, I think it works for fuel costs and stuff is the primary, that and food costs. Other than that, it's got a lot of intricacies to it that I'm not sure everything is needed, but we'll keep using it for the time being.
Oh, I'm just loving it.
Oh, me too.
You shouldn't have bought the ship.
Joke's on you, I never bought it.
God damn it.
Yeah, sure, why not? If you want to pay for medical treatments, you can pay. We'll make it higher because it's a Nar Shaddaa, which is a Outer Rim World. So it's going to be twice that cost. So it'll be if you want to pay 400, then it'll for 3 hours or so, it'll let you heal up to 15 wounds for
I'm
back
gonna
to
do
treatment.
that. But I'm having the Sotan come with me. Mate, we gotta get somebody
Okay.
an arm too. So we might as well. I mean, if it's a medical facility, they should at least be able to give a cybernetic arm too.
Yeah, that's
So
very
let's do
likely.
that. Let's figure that out too as well.
Wait, remind me, why are we trying to find an arm?
For the kid, that's our computer whiz.
Oh, okay.
Gonna be. I'm not gonna get him anything fancy currently, because that's just ridiculous. Plus, I'm the one paying for it, apparently.
You do. You're the only one who can.
You guys are
Chopped off
dicks.
his arm.
I think both Silverback and Vatic probably could. I just don't think either of them are here at the moment.
I don't think either of them really care either.
Full shit, Vatic could. He gained a lot over the last few sessions, apparently.
You sure it's not a typo?
Yeah, not a typo given the number that it says. It's very specific.
Fantasy Flight. I'll just go with Edge of Empire. And cool rulebook. Gear and equipment.
Do you want my master sheet? It's quite a lot easier.
For
Finding stuff.
nah, I'm good.
Okay.
Cybernetic arm. It's only 10k. Oh wait, replica limb prosthetic.
Only 10k. How much have you got that you're saying only 10k?
Yeah,
I've got
I'm kind of
40. I've got 40k, but
Okay.
that was more. It was more of a uh.
Yeah, you've got the most out of everyone at the moment then.
I think if we put everything together, he still has more.
Well, what's the difference between a Okay, I gotta see this replica limb prosthetic. think that's just the. Oh god damn it!
So, he needs an arm.
Yeah, I know.
No, I'm asking.
Yes.
So you could just be a
Yeah.
dick
Oh.
and buy for 2,000 a prosthetic replacement.
It just functions as a regular arm. Doesn't give any bonuses or negatives.
Yes.
Yes,
And
that's
for 10,000, it's the cybernetic arm. It can be quite useful if he takes the 6er version, so he gets the agility +1.
He's gonna be our hacker. Why does he need agility?
Because as we already noticed, he's also going to be flying the ship sometimes.
Well, one agility isn't gonna do too much.
You need to have in order to get that bonus, so you need to have both arms with that.
Yeah, that's true too.
Not worth the cost.
No, that's
Not-
cybernetic legs. Legs you
No.
need both. With arms you only need one of the two.
Wait, what? This
You-
changes everything.
The difference is with arms, you don't get to take it from what it says.
For arms, it does not stack.
Yes.
So you could have only one arm and get the boost. I didn't know that. Didn't realize that's how it worked.
It would be weird, for example, oh, I lost my arm and it's so cool, but my agility is still crap. With legs, it's a bit different because you always need both legs.
Well, if I get him the cybernetic arm, then he can get additional cybernetics in that arm too. If I'm not mistaken.
Possibly.
Well, I mean, like, there's a.
Like you can get the secret compartment stuff, but and other bits and pieces that make sense. Depends
Yeah,
on
like,
what
I think
it
there's
is.
one for. There's one for like plugging yourself into.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
the
can
finger
give you that in a
things.
second. Okay. Okay. Neuro cyborg / droid interface. Direct connection to all droid communication ports. When hooked up to a hostile droid, upgrade the ability of all its computer checks once when attempting to access information. Strongholds of Rebellion.
Is it a cybernetic or is that just a droid?
It's a
thing?
cybernetic, yeah. Or do you mean the neuro machine interface allows control of a vehicle by phone? Vehicle must have a control device installed. Pilot using this link may use his coordination skill in place of piloting / planetary space.
No, I meant the one for actually like hacking. I thought there was one for actually hacking.
There's pretty sure that Vadic's
Yeah.
got it. I'll double check its name.
So,
Cyberjack.
So you guys only want the computer one? I thought it was for driving
no,
and ship-wise.
Implanted Cyberjack. Often a prosthetic finger which allows the user to directly interface with computer systems. It's popular with slicers, and you can suffer 2 strain to decrease the difficulty of a computer's check, to disable a security device or slice into a computer system.
Or we can just do it quickly like this, and there you go. Short version. It's a 3.75. 3,750. God damn it, Germany. German, I don't like it.
okay, so one more as well. Spending an extra 13K for this kid.
Do you want to try
And I'm telling him-
negotiate this with someone?
Where
yeah,
I put the whole description into the chat.
yeah. Try to negotiate, I guess.
Okay.
Can I assist them?
I'd like to look for a hospital near Gracchus, and maybe go to a hospital that maybe Gracchus has. Well, no, we don't want to do that.
Yeah, maybe not.
I'm assuming you're wanting
Wait,
something a little bit more discreet, given that you're trying to pretend he's dead.
Wait. We still have that one doctor.
One doctor.
Last time on Nashada, we kind of raided that cybernetics thing. Remember?
Yeah, but there was no doctor there.
Wait, no? Oh, god damn it.
I think he ended up dying, if I'm not mistaken.
God damn it, we could have used them now.
No, that's fair. Yep. So, place with that's probably known for discrepancy. What's this?
What's what?
Map.
Well, it's a medical facility in theory.
Wait, we're on the map?
It's on map.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we went this thing. I remember.
It's an out-of-the-way medical facility. So we're gonna say that you've got him there on the table. If anyone is able to do this themselves, excellent. If you want to hire someone to do it, I will allow you to do so. If you're wanting someone who's a little bit more discreet, then it'll probably cost a little bit more. If you're wanting to try and negotiate the price, I will let you do that as well.
Where's Vatic
Hey.
when you need him?
Yeah, I have a medicine skill of 4, green.
Yeah, that's not gonna do. We wanna. So yeah, I'll get someone skilled and I'll try negotiating.
Okay.
I'm guessing it's streetwise because you don't want to get caught with that boy.
So what sort of arms are you getting? You're getting a 10,000 one, aren't you?
The 10,000 one with the agility and then the data jack one.
Right.
Look in the general chat.
Right. And then let's roll What are the rarities on the two of them?
Rarity is 6 for the arm, and
6 for the other one.
yeah,
So 8.
isn't it worth it to just post that in Discord?
Yep. Yeah, there we go. So it's 8 on both. So it's a daunting check to see if you can find someone who will have it. So let's start with you're trying to do it legally, but rather bribing them. So yeah, let's go with a daunting with an upgrade.
They are legal.
Yes, but you're trying to do it somewhat secretive, which is why I'm giving it the
Uh-huh.
upgrade. It's negotiation because you're trying to do it legally.
Technically, am I trying to do it legally?
I don't know. If you're trying to do it even more back alley than I was suggesting, then you can do it as streetwise.
But wouldn't it be streetwise to find someone to do it on the down low versus?
No. First, we need to
Not
buy.
on Nashadar. There's
Remember,
a
we
difference
first
between
need to
down
buy
low and completely, off the grid.
So it's a daunting.
It is daunting.
Well, okay. Do anything to fix that?
With an upgrade.
Negotiation.
Yay,
But
I've got a 3 for niceties, I will spend this so that the upgrade is applied due to that as opposed to just a random application. So that you at least gain a light side out of it.
That's 4 with an upgrade, correct?
Correct.
This is gonna suck. Do I have
Are you
anything
are you
that'll
trying,
help?
how are you wanting to do it? Are you wanting to go for someone who is like a back alley surgeon, or are you trying to go find someone who might have these parts legally? Streetwise or negotiation, basically.
No, that's good. We're just gonna go streetwise.
Okay, back alley surgeon it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he finds you the part, and
That's beautiful.
and then so the amount that he is charging you for his services is 1,250. And then in regards to the costs for the parts, you are getting them at so the parts you're getting for 6,875 for the 2 cybernetic things you're wanting for him.
So okay, give me a second here. I need to get my
Calculator.
So they're the 2 things: the cost for this back alley surgeon, and because he's acquired these parts through less than legal means. He's managed to get them cheaper than what they would actually be. The downside is they are damaged one step. So you'll have to try and find a way to fix that element of it.
I mean, that's not bad. I mean, to repair it, it'd be, well, I guess it depends on who I find to repair it and all that.
I think we have somebody who can repair it, but I would say we do that next session. And by the way,
You mean the person that is going to be gone till June?
yes, also, I just realized something. You guys know what the American US or the US dollar is? So it would be around $40,000 to make this whole thing happen.
What?
Normally, one credit is $5.
Why do you equate it like that?
They're
Because
galactic
we
credit.
because we know one credit is worth 1 meal in canon and legends, and meaning that the normal price for meal in America is 5. For a real low price meal is $5.
Alcohol's really freaking expensive then.
Yes, that's like
Well, I mean, you're also assuming that these that they value the same thing, that like you wouldn't get discounts or cheap. That there's a lot of assumptions there that you're making. Like also like the food and like you said, like $5 to get a meal. Well, yes, but like depending on where you are, no. Like the cost in New York is going to be extremely different than in.
I'm only speaking material wise.
I mean, you can get a decent meal here in Australia for $5 Australian, and that's gonna be like,
Oh, it also depends on what you call a meal.
Yeah, that too.
But yeah, I just wanted to throw that kind of law out there because it was recently made canon. So, yay!
When was that recently made canon?
Oh, it was on one of those interviews.
Yeah.
yeah, but they say a lot of shit on those sorts of interviews. Like,
Yeah, I mean, if it's not in the books proper, I don't really care.
I'm to add it to the books. Where the fuck is my nearest Star Wars book?
yeah.
Anyways,
I've given you access to Fitch Chickpea's actual character sheet as well for all of you, so you can see.
is that his real name?
Yeah, that's the guy that you,
Okay.
the kid.
We need to give him a new name.
I mean, if you're wanting to rename him to keep his identity hidden, you can do that. He's near human, so I'm just gonna list him as. That'll work.
Any identifying personality quirks that we can give him a nickname for the time being?
He's definitely not Arcanian. I'm gonna list him as human. It's easier, given he's near human.
Why not just call him Hook? Thanks to.
Yeah, I wouldn't get the reference. And he doesn't have a hook.
You know, Hook? If somebody has a prosthetic arm, you call him a hook. Okay, And that's probably then a South African thing.
Yeah.
Oh shit, you're right. My girlfriend was telling me about that. It is a South African thing because I was also confused.
Or we have a lot of weird things. For example, a traffic light is just a robot.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Green light. Green light.
Nah, it's completely casual. Like, just go down the street, left on the robot, and then continue walking down.
You know what would be really funny is if there was somebody doing the robot, and in those like robot gear outside of the robot.
That would be lovely.
Which way do I go? Which one I was referring to? Anyways, so yes, back to tank. Cybernetics. Awesome. And gambling. We gotta do gambling.
Right. Yeah, so...
Because I need to make up some money.
Yes, go to a casino to do some gambling. You're on Shada, make some money.
I prefer to gamble in a place that I think I'd feel a little more safer. And I think Gracchus has some friendly
quite a
people
few
to do
different
tables or sit at
games
tables
there.
with, if I'm not mistaken.
He does. So you're wanting to go to Gracchus's club?
At his joint.
Okay.
Why not do it properly? Go to a big planet like Core World, place half of your money in it, and then try.
That would be silly.
Not sure the Core World's a great choice at the moment.
All right.
All at a table here randomly. There you go. Yeah, so if you're wanting to, I mean, Gracchus also lets you have access to the VIP room off near him at this point. There's a number of different gambling.
I guess I'm
games
gambling
that
against
go
you
on there.
guys. I'm getting no money out of this.
Well,
Why would we gamble
you
against
can
us?
also go elsewhere if you want.
He has us sitting at one table.
Yeah, in terms of types of gambling here, there's he has a number of different.
Also, who's
things.
coming gambling with me?
I'll be your protection. I won't gamble.
Oh,
I'll come with you.
All right. Drinks on me.
I watch the other guys not cheating,
What sort of gambling game you're after here?
if that helps.
So you notice that there is a scheduled swoop race for
Oh wait, I
future.
gotta clear out my wounds because of Bacta. And with that, does that take out the with the Bacta? Does it take out the crit, or would I have to roll for that? Not sure how I-
the
It does
crit
not
you still have
take
to
out
roll
the
for.
crit, except if you do it another time to just do the crit itself.
You
But
still
that's
have to
6
roll
hours, so that
resilience.
would be 600 credits.
No, you still have to roll the resilience for the critical. Resilience against the severity of the critical injury.
So it was 6 hours for the what?
Okay. Do you just want to use the Bacta tank to instant heal your crit? or do you want to go the painful route with medicine?
You can't instant heal with a Bacta tank.
Yeah, I'll just go with the painful route through medicine. It'll be easier.
Okay, who's healing you?
Well, difficulty is what, 2?
Okay, I would quickly do that. If that's okay with you.
Do we have medkit on the ship? If not,
No.
okay, I will be purchasing a medkit as well.
Yeah. Put it in your ship's inventory or in the group
sissy.
sheet. Doesn't really matter which.
No, medkits or medpack.
Yeah.
And that's 400.
And
400 credits.
I mean, before you do any of the checks with it, during your natural rest in the time you've taken to get
What
here,
boost
on our
die?
okay.
roll a resilience against the critical level, Finn. So if it's average, just an average resilience check. And this is natural rest.
You're healed. Or not.
Nope.
Am I muted?
Time to wait another week.
Okay.
Yay.
Oh, apparently
If you
I
can make-
muted myself. Sorry.
You did.
Yeah. So basically, there's no instant healing off of a Bacta tank. There is, however, rolling an average a resilience check against the severity of the critical injury.
I thought.
For natural rest, it takes a week to do that. If you've been sitting in a Bacta tank, then you can make that check once per day. So
Okay.
I'll
It's a
let you do
resilience
it
check?
twice once for the time 3 days you've been travelling back, and once for the Bacta tank you just sat in. So it's resilience against whatever your critical severity is.
Okay, fair.
There you go. So you've managed to heal your critical, but you know it was
Tiring.
it still hurts a bit. So you
Taxing on the body.
yeah, it's kind of achy. It's not that it's bad. It's just it's uncomfortable and unpleasant.
Lynn, did you use the stapler?
The what?
The stapler.
What stapler?
Ah,
I don't know when it was that I muted, but yeah, in terms of the gambling that's available here in Gracchus's hideout, you know that in the next hour or so there's going to be a swoop race going on. There's still plenty of other sorts of gambling around as well. There are people playing chance cubes. He's also giving you access to the VIP room. In there you can find just about any type of game going on you want.
I'd like to sit down at a Sabacc game. I'm still not getting the reference. Like a medical stapler?
Oh, no. Just the normal stapler. Just to patch up that wound.
Yeah, no, I don't know what you're talking about, but uh-huh.
People need to watch more old new movies.
Okay.
So I'll make my way to the VIP lounge. That's what I'll do.
Okay.
Because I'm a very important person. Everybody knows this. I don't know where that lounge is.
It's off to the north, the left side of where Gracchus is. So you notice that there's quite a few people in here. There are some gambling at the bar. There are some on the table that's on it like by itself, and then there's the semicircular table there with basically little screens at each of them where you can select what it is that you want to play, and it will compete you against others all over.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do the house. That sounds like a house thing. That's just silly. Odds of me winning against the house itself, not as good.
Okay.
I believe
So-
there's a saying for that. About the house
and there's
winning.
also swoop racers hanging around in here at the moment before the race starts. They're just standing in various places around the room.
Okay, first things first. Let's open up the gambling stuff. Close all that extra garbage. Here, gambling.
The GM said there is the chance to bet on races.
Yes.
Yes.
Swoop. Some
Which
swoop
is
games.
listed in the gambling section of the Discord.
That's going to be easy for me. I'm going to use foresight or 4C.
What does it do? How does foresight help you?
No, 4C. Looking future.
How specific does it
It's not
give you?
usually that specific.
Yeah, usually it's like
Aw.
vague hints, not the future. Otherwise, then like how would the Jedi not know? Like about Order 66.
I wanted to cheese the rules. Let me.
Swoop
Yeah.
racing can earn
Work-
you a lot though, but it's got its
Well-
rules listed there.
With your intelligence, though, swoop racing, you'll have a good shot at it. Cause it's vehicle knowledge vehicles, I believe.
I mean, it's piloting planetary.
Swoop racing.
There are a few options for how to do it. I think. Yeah, piloting is if you're wanting to be racing it yourself. It's knowledge vehicles and social skills for the actual thing. If you're just betting and you're not trying to race it, if you want to race it, that's where you're doing the piloting. Planetary check. So the rules basically they are listed in there on the sheet in the gambling section on Discord.
I'm to put in $200.
Okay. And yeah, if you want to go through the rest of it, so you can.
Okay, so we're not gonna be able to speak to the racers beforehand.
And then you choose who you want to bet on. So, you know, there's the 6 different races taking part in it. There's the house favorite, the skilled racer, the hothead, the cautious pilot, the rookie, and the veteran that's barely ever wins.
I will use the hothead.
You're gonna bet on the hothead. Yeah. So default check is the formidable check there, but you can swing it your way a little bit by going through the social encounters there.
Yeah, I'm just going to do it flat.
Okay.
Warfare?
Yeah. So with that, if you wanted to spend the oh, I'm assuming your knowledge vehicles and your warfare are the same. Or did it just show warfare?
Everything except for law is knowledge the same.
Okay. Yeah, so if you want to spend the advantage, you can use it as an extra side bet of 100 credits with the same odds as the initial bet.
Okay,
So if you want to spend the
I
extra
need
100 and then
9 credits.
I'll give you 100 credits.
I'm taking 9.
I'll give you 100 credits.
okay, and then what that
Okay,
means
you-
is you've just bet on the hothead, so pay out a there you go. So you're looking at
1,200.
yes.
That's easy to earn money.
Yeah, but they only do 2 races a day, so you.
So you mean how much?
Okay, I got 1,200.
Let's plus some
Out of
pocket money.
spending 300, so 900 profit.
Can go up to 5,000.
I'm guessing my up the ante won't count here, right?
No, not really.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah, it's up the ante's the one where you get 10% more, isn't it?
Actually be 30% for me, but yes.
Yeah, it would actually, because you can you can go along the lines of you've made side bets as well, and it's so it's not the official house that you're betting against to get that extra money. It's other people. So yeah, it would
So
still
add
count though.
So add 30% to that.
Oh, you're wanting to add the 30% for what he's done?
Yeah, I don't know. I probably doesn't count then. Give me a second. Brain's still working. Yep. He's good. He's got his money.
Okay.
So all right.
And you're wanting to do Sabak, you said, so we'll grab.
CD shuffle.
Yeah, so it's just going to be a hard check, using the standard Sabak rules, so that cool check that you do, I think, unless you're trying to cheat it.
Let's do that cool check. It's cool versus what?
Just a hard difficulty.
I'm gonna take 2 strain. Supreme double or nothing.
Okay.
Let's hope this is. Oh, I gotta put a bet in, don't I?
Yes.
Let's go with let's go 3K.
Okay. Well, so you suffer a strain and you get back the money you put in, but you don't really get any extra off of that unless you. Oh wait, you did
no,
a
because
double
I
or
get this.
nothing.
I did.
So in that case, on your next check instead, instead of taking a strain now, you'll add a setback to the next check that you do. But you won back your wager plus the extra because it doubles the successes as well.
So that means how much?
So you won back your 3,000 and you gained an extra 3,000.
So then add 30% to that. Oh man, math. Fuck you, math. So it's would that be at 6,000 total, correct?
Yes.
And then
So plus an extra 1,800. So 7,800 total.
all right. Cool. Do one more hand. Put in 3,000 again. I'm not sure what that is.
Well, you lost your wager. But you can use, 3 advantage so that you figure out your opponent's tells and you downgrade the difficulty of your next check once. So if you want to do that, that's
Alright.
the way to do it. You can also spend 2 advantage to add a boost to your next check. So you can
Yeah, let's do
both
that. Yeah, let's do that. I'll do one more hand at the 4K.
And you've got a boost and downgrade it to average, and you don't have the setback anymore as well.
Plus, I will do Supreme double or nothing. Because.
Okay. Right. So that gives you back your wager of 3,000. Oh, you did 4,000 that time, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's going to be 4 successes, by the way.
Yeah.
4 successes and 10? 10 advantage?
So total you're getting 20,800. Included in that is the 4,000 you just won back. And in terms of advantage, I mean, you could spend it once to downgrade the next check. You could recover some strain.
Okay, so it was plus 20,400?
Yeah, 800, I think.
800.
I think if he uses a free advantage, he can add one more success.
What?
No.
Or am I in the wrong game?
I think you're in the wrong game.
That explains it.
So okay, yeah. well, let's do this. We'll do the 3 advantage to downgrade. I'm just gonna keep going. 3 advantage to downgrade.
Yep. And then I guess you
Can I do that more than once?
Not that one. You can do the adding
Okay.
boost more than once, though.
Okay. So then I will. Okay, so that's 7 left.
So it's
I
2 to add a
will add-
boost. So if you want to do that multiple
Yeah.
times, you can.
I'll do that twice, and then I will recover 3 strain
Okay.
because that's a smart thing to do. So 2 boost. All right. And I will put in. Well, I'll put in 10k.
Okay.
Stream double or nothing. Because.
Well, you didn't win back your money. You do, however, have another 10 advantage.
Yep, I'm gonna do the same thing I just did.
Double or nothing, baby.
So you just
Just
lost
keep going.
10K.
Dig yourself in a hole. Just dig yourself in. Just one more time.
One more time.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So that was another 10k you put in there, I'm guessing.
Yes, indeed. And I'll call it quits after this.
No, one more time.
No.
All of it. One
No,
big
because
go for it.
I can leave on
Right.
top, and I have no strain. That's great.
Okay, so what you're saying is you're a pussy. Okay.
Yeah. At a certain point, people will start to get too much attention drawn to you. You leave on a good note.
You just got out of that 104,000 credits.
Okay.
I advise you to spend 30% into the group savings just for the ship.
Okay, so
Double or nothing plus that up the ante is just nuts.
Do
So
it
you
one
said
more time.
it was
one more,
no.
do it
There's
one more
a
time.
there's
One more time, all in. Come
All
on.
in, and then we'll stop bugging you.
Oh, you guys
This
suck.
ship's expensive. And also, I want
Yeah,
a
so that's
cybernetic
what that
arm.
was in terms of how much you got from it. That again, that includes the 10,000 you initially put in.
All right. Well, okay. So if I go again,
You've only got 6 advantage this time, though.
yeah.
I believe in you.
So
I flip a light side point for him.
okay. I guess I'm going all in with 104,000.
I mean, I didn't say to do that, but go for it. Go
He
for
said
it.
that, and I support it.
Okay. So supreme double or nothing. So I have 6 advantage to use. Downgrade for 3. I only have 1 boost, so I can recover 1 strain. Oh god.
Yeah, we did it. Okay.
You
can stop now.
downgrade. You've got 1 less difficulty than you should have.
Soten flip the light side.
Oh, you used it to downgrade again. Right, okay, sure.
So I have no strain. Yay.
And how much did you make?
A lot.
Give me a second.
I believe that like I should take like a small portion because me and Sotan, because we were both edging him, pushing you to do it.
Well, I did say I'd buy you drinks.
Oh.
I did
But
say.
Flint, if you continue
How?
that way, I think after a
Yeah, I'm
couple
not
of
gonna
seconds,
let you do
we
that
can-
any further. Not after
Oh no,
that.
I'm not going any. I'm not going any farther.
Yeah, I was about to say. Oh, and then we start buying those vanity.
Well, it's good thing that we have the ship because we'll eat through that in like
Oh, a
very
couple
quickly.
seconds.
Yeah. So it's a lot, but like yeah.
Okay. All right.
Can I take like 10,000? Like that's nothing. 10,000 is nothing.
Let me do my math here first, cause math.
Yeah, everyone at the table basically gets up and walks away at this point because they're not having this anymore.
Okay. Plus. Da, 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 da.
Asking
You know
for
what?
10,000 is asking for less than 1%.
And I think
which
from
is
here
fair.
on out, we're putting a limit on how much you can actually bet on Sabak.
Yeah.
I wasn't even cheating, man.
I know, but I think there's going to be a table limit from here on out, given that I was not expecting it to go quite that high.
I must have got VIP room, high rollers,
Yeah,
gullible people. I could see that.
yeah. I think I'm still going to put a limit on it in future.
Well, yeah, I think that the regardless, the escorters would probably escort him out of the gambling parts at this point.
No, not if I put back into the house. If I safely
Oh,
lose,
fucking
like,
hell!
what?
You know how much money you just made?
What?
You could buy a fucking temple class heavy freighter.
Okay, I have no idea what that is.
I'm just quickly sending a picture, okay?
All right. Yeah. Why don't you and Soten take 10K.
Big
That's
shit.
just a Nebulon B upside down.
No, sadly not.
That is an upside down Nebulon B freighter. Frigate, rather.
It's for the secret Imperial convoy.
Yeah, I'm
But
pretty sure I'm not. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get any secret Imperial convoy ships.
No, just from the price wise.
Oh.
I'm still looking for something around 900,000, so I can just yeah.
If Vatic was here, he'd buy so many cybernetics.
He could buy his own cybernetics. Sounds like he's well-to-do. Plus, he didn't patch me up. Damn it.
All right, I'm gonna take that 10K and I'm going to buy a cyber arm.
Okay.
The brawny one, of course.
You got someone to install it, or are you gonna go find someone to do that for you?
I'll go do.
I can
I'll
do
go
it for
find
you.
What was that? Sorry.
I'll go find a shop. I'm assuming that if I like buy an arm from a place, that I could find a place that would have it and like do a package deal of buying it and installation.
Yeah, I mean, you
A little
still
more expensive, but if yeah,
negotiation or streetwise, depending on where you're wanting to go to get it. And it's still that daunting difficulty.
help me out.
Are
I'm
you-
helping him out. I'm skilled in it. Interestingly enough.
Somebody
one
help
rank.
me out. I don't have anything with streetwise or negotiation. Carden is not as charismatic as he was.
What's your present?
2. Someone can just do it for me. Because it's just
I have the
grinding.
same.
It's more streetwise, which is cunning.
I'm also not very cunning.
Daunting, you say, huh?
Yep.
I could just imagine Flynn buys the whole shop
And
now.
for the heck of it, never mind, you've already rolled. Right. Okay. Yeah, you find someone to buy it off of, and the cost is going to be. The cost is 9,000, but they you negotiate this deal so well that it it's a stressful deal to negotiate, so you take some strain. But they offer to install it at no additional cost after the 9,000.
Nice. I will pay that.
Kind of gear.
And give me a moment because I'm going to just get you to give me a D100 roll.
Who's rolling?
Hopefully that's good. High is good, hopefully.
Okay, and give me another D100 roll. And one more. Well, ideally one more, unless it goes weird. Nope, that still doesn't actually fit, so I need you to give me another D100 roll. Maybe I'll just... Yeah, hang on. Yeah, give me a moment, and I'll just...
Hold, please. Your role is important to us. Please stay on the line while the GM figures this out.
That doesn't actually make any sense, so yeah, they'd have to go for the second one.
So how about the Bad Batch, huh?
Oh yeah,
Pretty good.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, so it fits somewhere in there. Okay, so out of the following skills, pick 2 of them. I don't know why that pasted as an image. Whatever. Pick 2 of them, and you get apparently 1 rank in each of the 2 you pick.
Oh, that's gonna be athletics and resilience.
No, stealth, vigilance,
Yeah,
or
your
coordination.
82, your initial 82 was the reason for that.
Nice.
And then 48 slotted into a section that was trying to do mental enhancements, which doesn't make sense for an arm, which was why I got you to re-roll.
You're welcome.
Thank you, thank you. I am even tankier now.
What have I created?
Oh yeah, rolling that 6 dice feels so good.
I think your brawn.
I've done my job here.
Then, isn't it?
What?
Oh no, it's 7 is the maximum for characteristics.
Yeah,
Yep.
6 is the maximum base. 7 with cybernetics, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, so Mr. Flynn, with the
Yeah.
money you earned today, you could buy 6 B-Wings.
Yes.
Good
If
luck on
they
maintaining all that.
Existed at this point in time, but they don't, so I can't. So, oh,
E-Wing! Y-Wings, Y-Wings, sorry.
B-wings are amazing ships.
Yes.
Yeah, especially the initial prototype one.
Oh god, yeah.
That was nuts.
Then there, like in Legends, they had a B-wing ship, that actually was spliced to 2 B-wings spliced together.
Right.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Can't remember its name, but
Right. So I think money-wise, you're probably good for a while.
yep.
Yes.
If you have any
here.
remaining obligation in regards to gambling, probably reduce it down by 10.
It's an addiction. Does it really go away?
Not so much
think
go
that
away,
would
but
fuel it, to be
satisfied for a
honest.
bit.
Okay. So, I went from 5 to 0
Right.
For now.
for now.
Yeah.
Next week he relapses and pretty much clears out the whole casino.
I mean, there's still a
No.
casino for him to claim somewhere if you wanted to do that at some point.
Oh yeah, let's go do that. So we have a lot of money, right? But we don't have a lot of passive income. So let's go and set up your casino. Also,
Yeah.
it's on Corellia, so let's go and what we could do is kill 2 birds with 1 stone, create a casino, and also have a kind of hub in the heart of Empire territory. Corellia is in the heart of Empire territory, right?
Yes.
It's. I wouldn't
Depends.
call it the heart, but it is definitely a major imperial location.
For example, 30% of all things that a Star Destroyer needs are made by Corellia.
Yeah.
What am I looking for? Oh my god, my brain just went. Just flatlined. Item inventory. Thank you, Adam. You're welcome, Adam.
But I think Corellia is a good idea. Then we can set up his casino, and next time when a bit more people join us,
Were you
Awesome.
wanting to do anything while you're still on Nar Shaddaa? Because I know you came here for a number of reasons initially.
Let's see.
the bounty.
Oh yeah, we turned the bounty in, right?
Yeah,
Arm?
one of them.
I'm assuming you're leaving on your ship in a cell somewhere, the Sullustan, so that Silverback can try and hand them over to the Silver Eclipse or whatever he wants to do.
Yes.
Which means the only one you're trying to turn in is the kids one at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So that's
you...
20,000.
What? No, the kid is the one that you're actually faking his death for. So...
No. The Sullustan is 20,000.
Yes.
The kid is 125,000.
Yeah. Yeah, so, you know, you head off to a broker who works for the consortium, and I guess handing over this arm to try and prove that he's dead. Does someone want to give me a deception check? And I'm going to spend one of these.
Am I allowed to coerce him into believing us?
No, this is
I
deception.
don't think that's how that works.
He is a deceiver.
Alright, you need someone to deceive. What's the difficulty?
The
An upgrade?
difficulty is going to be... let's see. Who am I having you go up against here? It's going to be...
DMX, stop working.
let's see. Deception. What does deception go against? It goes against discipline, I think.
I don't remember.
I knew it once.
Where's my thing? There it is. Deception is against discipline. Right. It is... You know what? I will do the difficulty on my end because it can be easier. There we go. Just roll discipline without difficulty. I've done that part and I've spent the thing to make it tougher. This is the person that you're going up against. Right.
What
so,
the fudge muffins? I hate you, Dice.
Two blank ones. That's impressive. That's actually impressive.
Yeah, the person looks at this arm and basically just so this broker is for the consortium is, what do you call that? That could be anyone's arm.
DNA test it.
You're supposed to bring
I'm
proof
going
that
to-
he's dead.
I'm going to go up to him.
You're not-
Me as a very big person, just so slightly hovering around my two dueling pistols and would just glare down at him. We are now getting our money, or you're going to pay us even more money.
Yeah. Worst Jedi ever.
If you want to You can take 5 conflict for that one, and then I'll get you to give me a coercion check. And I'm gonna spend another one. And coercion will be... Oh look, gonna be the exact same difficulty as that.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'll put on the difficulty here, and you can just roll without it.
Oh, okay. Am I allowed to use the light side point, people?
Why not?
Why not? Okay, taking that. Oh, fucks.
Yeah, he just glares at you, and basically says, "You wanna try that again?"
I think this game doesn't want us to get more money. Yeah. Anyone want to knock him over the head and
Yeah, I feel like I want to hit him in the head with this freaking arm. Hand-to-hand combat. Wookiee warfare. I learned this one from a shipmate of mine.
I kind of meant more like ransom him out for the money.
Yes, against the consortium because we need more enemies.
We
No.
already have most of the enemies. One more can't do much.
No.
Whoa!
No. Yeah, no. The Empire's enough, thank you. I'll take the.
Oh, okay. So we have the Empire, we have the Silver Eclipse. Most likely soon, all the other huts, and who else? Every
Why
other
would we have-
casino in the world, in
Why
the
would we
galaxy.
Wait, why would we make enemies with them?
Oh no, we already have them as enemies.
How?
The huts?
You
Silverback.
guys remember we have 100 doses of fucking spice on our ship just laying around.
That doesn't make us enemies.
No, but targets. Major targets.
For 100 doses of spice? That's
That spice we're talking about is 80,000 flat cost.
I think you've got the wrong sort.
You guys told me it's the spice or the drug that improves force.
only 50 doses of that.
Oh, only 50. Okay, then we are not as much as
I think-
of a target.
It was Carrick spice was the one that you picked up. Was the force sensitive one, not Yundari. Or whatever.
Okay, that's okay. Forget that I said anything. I was about to fucking say we have a shit ton of spice.
But then again,
you got
they have to-
Carrick spice is what you picked up, I think.
Plus, they have to know it's actually spice in that container. It's a lock container.
Okay, and we should still maybe get rid of it. But yeah, I'm
you got
guessing we're
100
now flying.
doses of Avabush from memory. Was the other one you picked up.
100 dosage? I don't know if that was 50.
There's, I think it was 50 of Carrick and it was 100 of Everbush. From memory.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. We are right now just hauling a shit ton of credits with us.
Okay, so I think I put in 100K in the group sheet for ship expenses. Yes, I did. And I believe our next place we're going is Tatooine anyway.
For Corellia.
As much as I'd like to say Corellia, we have stuff that Silverback wants to do. And if we can get a little bit more space between Hut to okay, so I'm thinking Nar Shaddaa to Tatooine, Tatooine to Corellia. That's the thing I think we should go with.
Okay.
But we can change it if you guys think, but I want to get rid of this extra passenger as quickly as possible.
Remember, we also have that weird stormtrooper in black armor behind us.
What?
Darth Vader, Terrace,
Yeah.
the thing we just escaped from.
Pretty sure that's
you
why
know-
you went to Alina to lose the trail a bit.
Yep. And then we went to Nar Shaddaa to actually help with that. And if we put more distance between that, go to, because it's going to make us look like we have no idea where we're going. And in truth, we kind of don't. Plus, when I make it to Tatooine, I swap out that sweet, sweet, clean transponder.
Right. Okay. So yeah, if you want to head to Tatooine, that's a fairly easy one to set up for you. If you're not wanting to do anything else here on Nar Shaddaa first, at least. Do you want to hang on to the kid's arm for now? See if you can find someone else from the consortium you can actually convince his... Because
Yeah,
you don't
also
necessarily
complain
have
about-
to do it on Nar Shaddaa. You just need a consortium, broker.
Okay, maybe we can find someone on Tatooine. Because this guy's a dick. Well, it could be anybody's arm. We've got the DNA to prove it! Nope. Dick.
And I thought I was the Dick of the West.
No. He is.
Aw.
Yeah,
Time
so
to get a
the,
new Steam nickname.
Wait,
the
well,
guy
we're-
you were speaking to is called Kolaw. That's the consortium broker here on Nar Shaddaa. And yeah, he looked like a kind of near human. His skin tone was a little bit greenish, but other than that, you would have said he was human. But it's not very green, just slightly green tinted. And in terms of his size, he's about 2.5 meters tall and about as wide as two people, all muscle. So yeah, intimidating him was not going to go your way very easily.
That's okay. That's okay. I'll kill him later. I mean, what?
I
But
support that.
that was Kolor.
Kolar's a dick. So,
Yeah, if you're wanting to go to Tatooine, we can skip forward in time fairly easily, and you can recover
Give
some
me
strain.
1 second. I also want to look for something
Okay.
here on Nar Shaddaa.
Yep.
I would like to look for
Bit of a maintenance session.
Yeah, I'll just yeah. Well, you know,
They have to be done every so often.
yeah. It's also good because there's not a lot of people here. So if there has to be a maintenance session, it's good that it's you know.
today.
Yeah.
I'm going to be looking for the West Star. I believe is it the West Star or the Corellian rifle? Not the Corellian, but the Mandalorian rifle.
The
I can't
That's a
rifle.
West Star.
The rifle is not the West Star. It is one of the other ones. Give me a moment.
And you know, we got a shit ton of money, so it was definitely worth. Don't have to worry about that for a little bit.
Well, I also want to get smuggler compartments put in on this ship.
That could be more than useful.
I'm looking in the wrong book. That's why I can't find it there. Right. Okay. You're wanting the comes from Collapse of the Republic, doesn't it?
I believe so.
Source.
I think it was in Rise of the Separatists.
No, because it's the book that includes the Death Watch tree, and that's Collapse of the Republic. Okay, so let's see. It is the Galar is the rifle. The West Star is the pistol. Galar 15. And it is so it's that's the rifle. It's a rarity of 7 plus you're on Nar Shaddaa, so you add 2 to that. So yeah, it's a daunting check to see if you can find someone selling it. Is it restricted? No. So if you want to look in legitimate markets, you can. If you'd rather stick to Streetwise, you can do that too.
Cannot find it.
Okay.
I get strain recovered. All right, that's cool. It was an off shot.
Yeah, I mean, you can always continue looking elsewhere as well.
I could, but we just lost somebody.
Yeah, I think we lost Sodan.
No, but I think we can get going to Tatooine.
Tatooine. Okay. Yeah, so you fly over to Tatooine. And when this map loads, you should be able to see basically a number of different places, so you can pick where it is that you wish to land.
So why are we going to Tatooine again?
Why are we going to Tatooine?
Yeah.
Not Gracchus. It's the hut that works for Consortium here.
Okay.
Not Consortium. Silver Eclipse.
All right, let's pick. So we're trying to make contact with this silver eclipse, or what are we trying to do?
I'm still unsure as to what Silverback wanted to do with them. Because that was his old crime syndicate that you're also, were part of. Um, I'm assuming he's wanting to get some way in to take them down, but I don't know precisely. The hut that he was looking for is named Glaz, and he worked for the Silver Eclipse.
Would it be easier for us to go to Corellia first for you? Because I mean, it can be done the other way around as well.
I feel like if we're going to do this, the hut thing, probably should have Silverback in the party.
All right, then we'll go to Corellia instead. If that makes life easier.
Okay. Do I have any maps loaded in for Corellia at the moment? Nope. So we're just going to put you onto this one, and we're going to talk it through for the moment.
That is fine.
Okay.
That is more than fine. What, you telling us to use our imagination?
Theater of the mind? Are you crazy? One has to have a mind in order to use it. Oh wait.
Okay. Yeah, so you
I'm
arrive on Corellia, and
I have to figure out the docking stuff in a bit.
yeah, for
We
the
can put that
moment
on that.
we'll skip past the docking stuff right now. And yeah, well, while you're on Corellia, you look for
Oh, actually, here's what I want to do. I want to find a nice dock area that I could get smuggling compartments put in. So, a little seedier place.
Okay. Sure, we can arrange that.
And I am from Corellia, so originally.
Why did that not work?
And when we're here, I'll get someone to fix the cybernetics on the kid's arm. I figured that's the best thing to do.
Why is that not loading? That's weird. Oh, now
I
it is.
agree.
Nope, it's not working. Why not? Oh, now it's loaded. About time. Right, okay, vehicles, and you've got the... I can never remember what your vehicle's actually called.
The
In terms of type, sorry. It's
Some kind of barge. Thought.
yeah.
Oh, the luxury class sail barge, maybe.
Quite possibly.
No, that's an actual. No, this isn't it. This is just a regular sail barge.
Is this the Soro Sub Luxury 3000 space shot?
I don't know.
Maybe. I'll just use that as a default for now, and I'll see if I can find it that way. Right. Okay. So smuggling compartments is 1,200. 25 encumbrance capacity. Right. Okay. Sure. And that costs one mod, and then you can do modifications and stuff to it later, which I'm assuming you wanting to wait until your friend is back to do that.
I just want the base stuff put in so we can slap our less than desirable stuff in there.
Sure. I mean, this is definitely going to be streetwise. Give me a streetwise check, and the rarity of this is 1, so it's just an easy difficulty. Yeah, you find someone who sells it, and they're they're wanting to charge 1,800 for it at the moment.
Okay, that's fine. Does he Nova a garage or whatever you call it that'll do it, or is he gonna do it?
He's doing it.
Oh yeah. Do you think 5K total would be good for him?
Yeah,
Flat out?
I think that would be good.
I'm asking him if that's okay with him.
What, to pay him extra?
I'm paying him for the cargo compartments and to do the work. 5K. If that's
Yeah, give me a moment and I will roll this. Right. Yeah, so he accepts your offer, and on top of that he also offers to add one of the additional modifications for you. For you paying that much. As in, you know, add a second compartment that doesn't actually take up more hard points because it's just the optional modification. So you get another 25 capacity. Provided he succeeds in that check.
hold on. I'm dropping the light side on that.
Okay. Apparently he succeeds in the check.
The triumph.
Right. Yeah, so if you're paying a total of 5,000, which includes the cost of the thing, yeah, he adds that second compartment for you. And for the Triumph, I'll also say that, you know, he manages to add the third. So you've got both optional modifications added to it as well.
What's the other optional modification?
That's the only optional modification. It's just got 2 copies of it.
Oh, so it's just compartments that don't eat up space.
Yeah, basically. So you've
So
got
that's
the
what,
one compartment.
75.
Yes, yeah, 75 total.
That would go underneath attachments. Yes. Okay. So smuggler's compartment. There's 3 of them that are 25.
It's got the one with the 2 so base modification and is what as 25, and then it's got 2 lots of modifications on the far right there. Base modifiers is 25, and then 2 lots of the modification there of 25.
So for references, are they like individual compartments of 25, or are they all one big compartment? I'm just asking for.
Story-wise, that's up to you. It doesn't actually state. My suggestion would be, given that smuggling compartments sounds like you're just adding additional compartments to me. It's just because it takes one to raise the whole floor enough to be able to do it without people noticing. One hard point. But then once it's actually raised enough where people aren't going to notice, then you can just cut out extra sections.
Okay. So there'll be
or
2 in
or
one area.
The wall or whatever it is that you're doing.
Yeah, we're good. I'll figure it out later. Yay! We have smuggler compartments, people.
Hooray!
Bad Batch was great.
It was.
It was essentially a Star Wars RPG session.
Yeah.
Star Wars RPG campaign. I know with the trailer it was just like the tracker, the brawler. I'm like, oh my god, this is literally.
I loved having Kanan in the start of it. That was great.
Yep. It's definitely for fans.
So you found someone to install these smuggling compartments, and so you've got a total of so put in the value of it, so it was 1,800 he was charging for it. And rarity was just 1, and it is restricted. But it means that your total encumbrance in all technicality, I don't think it raises. I think it's just that 75 encumbrance you can use as smuggling sections, which is a pretty reasonable amount.
Yeah.
Right. So on Nar Shaddaa, what else were you wanting to do? You want to just try and claim your casino, I'm guessing?
Yeah, I'm gonna go claim my casino.
Yeah. Give me just give me a knowledge core worlds check. Can be easy. See if you can find the place it's actually describing.
Easy, he said.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not bad.
Yeah, so you find your way to this this sort of kind of run-down, seedy-looking casino. it's a relatively large property, but a relatively small building sitting on it. You know, you've got some escorts standing outside it. Just, you know, really dirty, grungy sort of place. You know, there's a it's got its own like fly-through wedding section where you can get married by Darth Vader. Uh, you know,
Really? By Darth Vader?
What?
By Darth Vader?
Well, yeah, it's you know, it's not spelt correctly. It's and you know, it's a knockoff costume that doesn't look anything like the real Darth Vader. But yeah, it's one of those like really run down, sort of looking old, seedy casinos. Still has all the different types of gambling inside it, but they're all on digital machines. They're not really doing anything in person. But you've got the deed for it, so you can walk in and, you know, show them the deed and gain ownership.
Yep, I'm gonna do that.
And then, if you wanted, you could sink some money into it to try and make it a better establishment, or you can leave it as it is.
I think for a good measure, I'd like to drop 100K in it,
Okay.
but I would like to put some secret stuff in it, like manager's office, but a secret like room, and I want to like make it a quiet room and all that stuff. That makes any sense? I like to play a place to do dealings if I have to in Corellia.
Okay.
So like a VIP room, but you know what I'm saying?
Yes. I will just quickly. What's it in? Is it in here? Strongholds of resistance. Yes, it is. Oh no, that's not it. That's not strongholds of resistance. It's There is a book that deals with bases of operations, and I forget what it's actually called.
To our list of places to do things.
It might be strongholds of resistance, or it could be. Ah, here we go. Yeah, it is strongholds of resistance. Right. Yeah, so in the group sheet, you know, under base of operations, you can add in
business or rebel base.
It's Up to you. You can have it as a business or a rebel base. I'd call it a business personally. And then the focus of it would be entertainment, I guess.
Yes. Would definitely be entertainment.
So if you're wanting to do it up, to do it up a business, where are we? Far Horizons is the book it's from. Excellent, I found it. Page something. 84.
I'll be right back.
No worries. Okay, so here we go. So it's gonna cost well, you're wanting to pay 100,000, so that's fine. It takes a fire. It's gonna cause 5 obligation.
Nice. More obligation.
It's okay. He's just lost it, so it's just increasing it a little bit. And then right. So how many times do you want to apply that? No. Right, okay. So with the money that's being sunk into it, if you're back, I'm not sure.
I
Doesn't
don't
sound
think he's
like
back yet.
Okay. So the total income per month from it will be 4,800, which can be divided however he wants to divide it, or keep it all for himself. And that's monthly income from the casino at its current rate, and adds an additional. Let's see, it's 8 obligation, so currently taking 13 obligation. Can increase security for some extra obligation, which is somewhat sounding like what you're wanting to do, creating a secret room.
Yeah.
So and I'm guessing getting some security droids and some other things as part of that. So
Yeah. Pretty sure that's what we're thinking.
so we're looking at obligate. Oh no, 13, 15. Huh. Well, that's an interesting thing you can add to it. And if he's wanting to spend 100,000, that's easy. Yeah. Along with that, I mean, name the casino, whatever you want to name it, but
Yeah, this there needs to be more people for this session.
okay.
And not leave.
Yeah, it would help a bit. Okay, so oh, it's or obligation. It's not and obligation. Oh, okay. Well, then he's not increasing obligation above that first 5. Okay.
I was about to say that's weird that you'd have to spend obligation. You couldn't buy it.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys.
That's okay. Yeah, so your profit per month here is going to be 4,800 credits. You have to take on an additional 5 obligation for this, though. So
Okay.
add that to whichever obligation one you want to add it to, whichever makes more sense to you.
Oh,
You've increased security.
okay. I need to get notes.
So in increasing security, would you like to do that in multiple functions?
What do you mean by that?
So each time you increase security, it's 10,000. You've said you're spending 100,000, so I'm just sort of describing how it is. So so at the moment, 20 for what's the other 3? That's 30,000 to get every type of security imaginable.
Right. That's fine. If I have to spend a little extra more than
Sorry,
100,000, I'm willing.
50,000 to get every type of security imaginable, plus your 10,000 to increase its.
Well, and I was thinking that this could be a good hub against the Empire, so
Yeah.
security might be good.
Yep. So, yeah, I may be spending more than 100,000, but just right off the bat, that was just a rough.
Right. So in upgrades, we'll go through it one at a time there for you, and you can add them in there.
Okay, security.
Yeah, so you've got security. In terms of that, you've got 4 different sorts of security. You've got electronic locks, security droids, reinforced materials, which, count things like secret rooms and stuff, and they're reinforced, and security cameras.
Are these two different? Are these all underneath different types of upgrades, or are these
This
all
is
just
all the same,
security?
all security. So number of upgrades, you've got 4 different sorts. So you just put that at
Okay.
4.
Reinforced. You said reinforced rooms.
Reinforced material, which is both rooms and other bits and pieces. So windows, doors, walls, pretty much everything.
Surveillance cameras.
Security
Electronic
droids
locks.
and electronic locks.
And that was 50k.
That's 40 for that. It's 10,000 for the increasing the core focus, which is as a casino that you've spent in there. So increasing its core focus, you're doing it up, making it look a bit better, advertising, basically bringing in more people so that you're gaining more of a profit off of it. So per month, what you'll gain for doing that is 4,800 credits for increasing its core focus like that. But at the same time, at the beginning of each session, I will let you roll a cool check with hard difficulty, and per each success will be 100 credits. And obviously
So
you
it
can
was 4,000.
use double or nothing on that as well.
Okay. 4,000 what?
800 per month. Is how much.
Got any names for this?
Uh,
How would you think of that?
Hive of Scum and Villainy. The Hive.
Actually, it might be Charm instead of Cool because it says Party Career Skill. So yeah, it might be Charm would be more accurate for the skill I make you use at the beginning of each session to see how much
How about
income you're getting for the session.
the honey pot?
A little bit on the nose there, aren't we?
Yeah, but no one's gonna be looking at it for a actual like. Well, I mean, I don't know.
And then I will let you. And then after that, so let's see. So yeah, under upgrades, add increased core focus as one of the upgrades, and that's the 10,000, which is where you're getting your profits from, basically. Because you're doing it up, so you're actually getting people in here, and it's basically upgrading the entire casino. Installing better machines, bringing in more people that way. There's also a couple of interesting things you can add there. So one of them is you can get a special part of your business, which is special orders. Basically, you employ someone to seek out goods for you. So what it does is when attempting to find items that relate to the business, so depending on how you want to set it up in terms of other bits and pieces. So if you want to on the side deal in illegal goods or something like that. But items related to the business, they decrease their rarity by 2. If you've got special orders.
Special orders. Let's do that.
Okay.
Ooh, what if we had this set up like an information broker kind of thing?
That's what I was thinking, because this
and
is the
then
big,
where you like purchase,
that
buy
way
and
if
sell information. Yeah, sorry.
yeah that way if the Empire comes in and like we're looking for contraband, there's no contraband here besides what other the customers may bring in. It's harder to pin things. I mean, it's the Empire; they'll do it if they really, really want to, but it's harder to pin things if it's not there.
So special orders, the cost of that is 2,000.
Right?
There's also an option to do wholesale prices, which is that the business is able to purchase items in bulk with a discount. So when purchasing bulk orders of legal goods that have a rarity of 4 or lower, decrease the total cost by 10%.
I'll do that anyways, just in case I feel like I need to buy something. But
The amount
That's how much?
constituting a bulk order is up to the GM, but should be at least 10 large items, such as speeder bikes or portable entertainment systems. Or 100 small items, such as prepackaged meals or comlinks.
sweet. That makes sense. Or liquor.
Yep, all that.
Okay, yeah, definitely hitting this. What is it? What am I looking at?
It's wholesale prices. Is the upgrade type.
Looking at price.
And the cost of it is 1,000 credits.
Worth it.
And yeah, so when purchasing bulk orders that have a rarity of 4 or lower, the total cost is 10% less. Bulk order is basically 100 small items or 10 large items.
Anything else we can do to pimp my casino?
Specialized license.
That sounds like that's necessary.
Allowing it to conduct activity that is normally restricted, licensed, or illegal.
Yes.
The nature of the license depends on the business and the world the business is located on, as not all worlds find the same activities illegal. Could be including buying and selling restricted items, weapons, or armor, running a casino, or private security force.
Well.
Cost of a specialized license is 2,500 credits.
Pretty sure we need that.
Doing gaming today. I made a casino.
And in terms of increased core focus, you've actually got that 4 times at that cost of 10,000. So it's a total cost of 10,000. I applied it there 4 times because
Okay.
I
Got
don't
it.
think any less of that would have been useful. And it says you can have up to 4. Oh, 4 additional times. So you can actually do it an extra time on top of that if you want.
Will I add another 2,500 to that? Is it 2,500? Yeah. Beep. Beep. So that's going to be more than that, right?
Yeah, so then you actually gaining 6,000 a month instead of 4,800.
Okay.
So you've only spent 58,000 so far, I think.
I'll get the calculator out and I'll do all the math.
Yeah, so one of the other things that you can add to it then if you want to is, if you want to spend the 50,000 on it, then you can, rather than it just being a casino, you can have a casino at the front and at the back, do buying and selling goods. If you wanted to do that.
Sure, let's do that.
And then just
This'll be our
determine
home
what
base.
sort of goods you're buying and selling.
Does information count as goods?
Well, that would be in the casino then. We wouldn't need to.
That is true. What would attract high-ranking officials? What would they need to buy?
Well, I'm guessing prostitution is legal on Corellia?
I mean, the Empire's certainly not against it, given that they kind of reinstituted slavery. You might need a second specialized license if you're getting into that, though.
But that brings in more clientele with more information.
Yep.
And I can combine the two businesses that way. Yeah, I'm gonna get another specialized license. I'll just put 2 upgrades, so that'll be 5,000.
Yeah, and just list what your licenses are for.
I know. Merla's probably gonna look down on me on that, but I'll be like, it's not. It's if they want to do it, I'm not making them do it. Prosti. Fucking autocorrect's not really letting me. Oh, there it is. I actually had to spell it out myself. Screw you, prostitution.
I think that's the point of it.
Do you see what you did there?
Yes. All right, and then need to put what in for the other thing you were talking about?
Well, if you're wanting another license for, dealing
Got
with
the other
information.
license in. Yep, and then you said spending extra money, like right before we talked about that.
Oh, the extra 50,000 if you want to have like a dealership of some sort out the back, whether you're dealing in legal or illegal goods, and what sort of goods they are.
But we're not really dealing in goods; we're just dealing in services, I guess.
Yeah, or something like that.
But I do like let's do another 50K and we'll sell alcohol as well.
Okay.
Because and that's going to be another license, I'm assuming.
Yes.
But I can get it wholesale.
That's true.
Why is half your cargo alcohol? Because what is it? Prostitution, casino, and was it alcohol? Okay. Do I need to do anything for that business, or is that just included in all this?
That would be included in the casino side of things, I think.
Okay. But that's another way for, us to possibly pass information. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm gonna go pick up a 6-pack of beer. Awesome. Want a 6-pack of beer? Here you go. And you slip stuff in the beer or whatnot.
Yep.
Oh. I want to get. I want to send a message to Red and Envoy. See if they want to come and set things up and make sure it all starts running smoothly as a.
Okay, so you want to invite them over here to work for you?
Yeah, work this area just for the time being. Get it started and up and running.
Okay.
Get the right people and whatnot involved.
Yeah, so to fly them out here, you're just looking at 5,000 for each of them just to fly them here.
I like these guys. I'll spend 20k just so I can do it securely.
Okay.
That makes more sense. So far, I'm looking at 128,700. Anything else I need to do for this? Besides get a name.
Did you add the extra upgrade? In terms of NPCs, that's where you put in Red and Envoy. And then what role you're actually having them do.
And I know they have different names. I'm just putting it what I know. What they're, And they can actually probably pass themselves off as a paying person. Ironically. Seems like this guy's always here.
And any additional employees you might want, you spend 10,000 per employee, and that basically counts as you having hired them permanently, and they're getting paid on a permanent basis, but it means we don't have to do the calculations each time.
Okay. So, okay, what are we thinking for? We need pit boss, right?
I say that we go all out.
Yeah. So,
Like, hire everybody.
other roles do I need in casino? Bartender.
Then just. I'm assuming you don't have to like individually pick like the staff, like.
I mean,
Like,
if you want to,
well,
you can, because I
well,
will let you roll for stuff if you want to get specific types of staff here.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing that. I want to get the basis of what I need to do currently.
Okay.
So bartender, pit boss, because I realize like the bartender is probably just going to be the head bartender, not just one bartender. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What else do we need?
Dealers.
Was that
Dealers.
dealers?
If you're running a
Well,
casino, it's quite useful.
If it's going to be mostly computerized,
It's up to you which way you're doing that.
currently I'm not going to do live games. I
Okay.
think until like we get it more established.
Okay.
What are you thinking? Eh. You know what? Dealers, you're right. Every good casino has a kitchen, right?
Yeah.
So, chef.
Also gives you reason to be able to counter in your wholesale prices, meals for your ship rather than having to pay the
Right?
standard planetary costs for them.
Come in. Hey, I need really nice packaged meals for this amount of time. Boom, packaged meals, and we'll be eaten in style at a discount. Okay, so we got the chef. Do I need a special license for cooking? Probably.
For cooking, probably not.
Generally, you need licensing for cooking. Most areas I know you need a license for it.
Okay.
I'll put it in there just because.
Okay.
I'd rather have it and have the Empire not be like, well, you don't have a license. Fuck yeah, I do. Plus 500. That. Okay, so that's another upgrade to special licenses.
Um,
Okay, so what I had: chef, dealers, bartender, pit boss.
did you list the extra 50,000 to add the extra side of the business there?
I did not. I don't know where I. Okay, so
Just put it in upgrades.
okay. You know what? I'll add extra 50 on top of that for this kitchen, so we have like a really nice dining thing.
Okay. Here's another option for you if you want to add it. If you don't, that's fine. Some sort of hotel facilities.
Shit, I gotta
Shit, did we lose someone?
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, all right. So adding another.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we'll
apparently,
do that.
Cordan or Nadrock left.
All right, so adding lodging to my lodge. Only 5 upgrades.
But
Okay,
yeah,
so
if you for each additional branch of the business you're adding, it's 50,000 for the branch itself.
okay, so 1, 2, 3, so 150,000.
You've only added 2 branches, haven't? Oh no, because you added the food side of things too.
Yep. And prostitution can go into that's a service, not a. We're looking at like place. So hey, prostitution service with the hotel and the lodging. Hey, all works together.
Yep.
Full service casino. All that money that I accumulated is slowly going away.
I mean, you're gonna get some income off of it in the long run.
Yeah. So what do we call that? Extra business? Or
Yeah.
extra.
Extra facilities.
Business. Oh, extra facilities. Okay.
And for so your increased core focus, it actually counts for each branch as well. So we're actually increasing that by an extra 3 now, because it's
so
18,000 a month, but you're not paying any extra for the core focus because you've already done that. So it goes from 6,000 a month to 18,000 a month. Oh wait, no, it's an extra 3, so it's actually 24,000 a month. Right.
anything else I need to do? So that's extra facilities, kitchen, hotel, and All right. Any other upgrades I can do or whatnot?
I think the alcohol distribution actually fits in terms of extra facilities. Fits into the
Bar.
the bar side of things, which would count as kitchen and dining and all of that. The third extra facilities, as far as I was aware, was like the prostitution side of things. Was like the whether you had a
Okay.
strip club out back or something as well, or whatever. Which I assumed you would if you've got that whole thing.
Prosecute. Nope. Actually spell. Got the T there. Boop. Okay.
Yeah. And then just just give a brief description in the special orders and wholesale thing, which was special orders was when attempting to find an item relating to the business, you can decrease the rarity by 2.
Decrease.
And you've picked, you're on Corellia, so you're on a core world, so you don't have any of the, the things that you would have on the Outer Rim where you're increasing the rarity or anything on top of that. So it's
So
actually
decrease the rarity of the item by 2. Okay.
related
And
to
then
your business. So it's
I decided to stay away from arms and armament for the time being, because that sounded like a smart thing to do.
fair. And then wholesale prices was when purchasing bulk orders of legal goods with a rarity of 4 or lower, you
Okay, one second.
reduce the cost by 10%.
Okay, when purchasing bulk orders of legal goods. What's next?
With a rarity of 4 or lower.
Decrease the cost by 10%.
Yep. Bulk. Definition of bulk is 10 large items or 100 small items.
Small, right?
Yep. And combining that with special orders, you can actually get things of rarity 6 and lower in all technicality.
Nice! Okay, I gotta get back to NPCs, because that's not gonna be small.
Yep. Holy shit, okay.
What?
Corellia is actually a primary core world, which reduces rarity of everything by 2 on, like, flat out. So you're actually... Wholesale prices is actually, along with special orders, increases that to a rarity of 8 or lower.
Oh, I should have done arms. I can always branch out later. Pick up a new business.
Yep, that's actually a great planet to set up on for a business.
Right? And most empires are probably like, nah, these guys are seedy. They're gonna stick to the Outer Rim and all that. No, we're hiding right underneath your nose, motherfuckers. So okay, what else will I need for? And we're like, I'm gonna drop the income. To 20,000, because I'm gonna put in for like extra. I'm putting that in for like the actual like labor costs and stuff like that. If that makes any sense
For what? Sorry.
to help. I dropped the income
Yep.
just in front of like 20,000. I dropped it to, or 24,000. I dropped it to 20,000 because I want to put that into labor.
Okay.
Because I'm looking for more quality people, and I'll probably need more people than just the people I'm listing for, like the NPCs in general.
Okay.
Chef, dealers, bartender, pit boss. Management. I'm putting these in quotes because that's. I know I didn't spell management right. And red will be maintenance.
Okay.
Those are their titles.
Right.
Uh, any other things you can think of that I'll need? Probably someone in charge of the
Hmm.
I don't want to call it a brothel. I'll call it the club. Club management? No, that's still going to be Bread and Envoy are probably still going to be running that. Or just the day-to-day stuff, okay. Club supervisor, I guess. There we go. And I figure the girls there work for themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No way in heck am I forcing anybody to do anything. I think that should be enough NPCs, right?
Yeah, I think so. Okay. So let's see.
I'm gonna get one for I want to hire a covert information gatherer. So, someone that'll work the floor with clientele, but just to get information, as you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So put her in as covert info gatherer.
Okay. So yeah, let's start with some of these people you want to hire. What
Okay,
sort of race
yeah.
would you like to pick for them to be? Let's start there. Who are you looking at hiring?
Okay, bartender. I want someone charisma based. So, maybe a Twi'lek or, human, Carillion, someone that's got charisma about them.
Okay,
That's
so
what I'm looking for.
Twi'lek.
Twi'lek or human. And I'm generally, but,
Okay, so... Oh, that randomized entirely. That was not what I wanted. There we go. So what I have here for your Twi'lek, male bartender apparently, His name
Fine.
is as follows. He has I will see if I can copy this or not. Let's see if it works. Oh, that's going to be painful, but it does work.
Second guessing yourself, Adam. Alright. So what's going on?
I've got a random generator for NPCs, so according to the race you wanted to get and some other bits and pieces, I've randomly generated this guy, who is there you go, and I've sent it in to Discord to you. There are his stats, which you can record down, or you can save somewhere if you like, or you can just leave it for now.
Charm. Oh. Whoa. This guy's awesome. Denholm's my new guy.
He's your
So
bartender.
everybody in the and he's also going to be, all the people are actually also going to be listening for info and whatnot, because we're going to side deal in that stuff because
Right. Yeah, so
Pretty sure
he's
we'll
got
have-
2 ranks in negotiation, 1 in medicine, 1 in cool deception. Yeah, the little open looking, the diamonds are the standard green dice, and the open things are your proficiency dice. Yellow dice. Open hexagon looking things.
Okay. So
But he is quite
pit
good.
boss. Yeah, he is pretty good.
Yeah, so what sort of race would you like to hire for your pit boss?
I need a cool head, but a race that isn't intimidating, or isn't easily intimidated, but doesn't scream "I will kill you." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm looking for someone that looks like they have authority, or could be just a human, but there may be another race that I. Let's go human, because I think that's probably going to be the best route. Because, Corellia.
Human.
So currently I've dropped about almost 300,000 on this bar.
Yep. Okay, so the individual I have here with my random generation Dawn Alvasac. um, and then has those stats there.
They have actual descriptions of the person, or is it just female human?
It just says female human.
Okay.
So you can choose descriptions if you want, or we can figure that out later.
Okay. Next is dealer. Eh. As much as I'd like to go against the norm, I want it to be human only because of the anti, a lot of the whole anti alien stuff.
Right.
And I figured having a dealer, the humans are going to trust the dealer more than they're going to trust an alien.
Okay.
If they're, I would prefer to get another race, but the smart play is that. That way, if you get Imperials in,
And you wanting him to be human?
yeah, him or her, whatever.
And what sort of role is this one? Sorry.
This is the dealer.
Dealer. Okay.
Hold on a second. I just red maintenance, management, Dawn Pit Boss. Yep. Okay. Yep. It's dealer.
So her name is this. And her stats are these.
Alina Amo.
I don't know why those are her stats, but that's what came up. Alternatively, I
Now
can
is
give
she-
you some new stats.
Really take a look at those stats. Probably new stats. I'm assuming,
Okay.
because that doesn't strike me as a dealer. That strikes me as a. I mean, she's got amazing other things.
Would you like to hire her for something else instead then? Still take her and just put her in a different role.
What are her good stats again? Here, I'm closing this down. Three presence, 2 willpower, 2 cunning. I'm assuming club supervisor maybe would be a better,
Okay.
because I mean, knowledge, education, gunnery, shit, piloting. Yeah, that may just hire her from a ship. Jeez. Melee. Oh wait, Not as good as I was thinking.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll get new stats. I got blinded by all the shiny things.
Okay. Let's try again.
You're doing that. I will be taking out of my money. 10 more XP and I think I'm done with my trees.
Nice.
Gonna be exciting.
So the next one is this is an option, and you said you were passing on Selena. So
Second to take a look at some of this. Piloting space, perception. Got some of the mechanics. Gunner. Yeah, let's just. I may keep her for something else.
okay.
Give me a second to get this new credits put in. 497. All right, got my new credits in.
And on top of hiring cost, I think if we say it's 1,000 a month to keep them employed, might be a good way of doing it. So just reduce your total per month by 1,000 per employee.
One, two. Oh.
So you're left with 16,000 a month you're pulling in.
Do you think you could put us on a darker map or
Yeah,
a
yeah.
screen?
Of course I can.
Just because right now it's like everything's blurred. Oh, thank you. My sensory stuff has been.
No, that's fair.
6. So 6 people besides Reddit and Envoy. 14. We'll make it. So I dropped it to my income to 10K. I want Red and Envoy to get 2K per
Okay.
month to get whatever they need to, you know.
Yep.
And I figured they're clones. They don't need a lot of cool stuff, so they can.
They can accept 10,000 a month. Or whatever.
What? It's 2,000.
2,000. Yep.
So I'm getting the income right now with everybody being paid out is 10,000 a month.
Ah. Just still pretty reasonable.
Well, I mean,
As
I'm
a
pretty sure
passive
that they're
income?
getting paid more than that, but that's extra on top of things, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so that's basically your passive income. Then each session at the beginning of it, or at the end of it, might even be better than at the beginning. I'll have you roll a charm check, and that'll determine. It'll be a hard charm check, and it'll determine any tips and stuff that have come in, basically. That goes straight to you as a result. Or if the casino's doing particularly well, for instance, and they're got a surplus of credits coming in.
Okay. And what was Denzel was for the
Dealer, I think, unless you want him somewhere else.
what was it? The
Dealer?
club supervisor, I think, was it?
Okay. I don't know. You can put him where
Yeah.
you want to.
Alright, info gatherer. I want someone charismatic. Possibly a Twi'lek again. Let's go Twi'lek.
Okay. How about this guy?
Looking more probably towards females. Because most people lower their guard around females.
She work well?
She doesn't have to lie to people, she just needs to pick up stuff. So
Well, she's not particularly good at deception, so the fact that she can't lie to people's pretty much there.
well, yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I'm like, no, there's no deception.
Fairly good intellect-based stuff and very good presence.
She'll be able to understand things a lot better. So actually, it's not too bad. I mean, if she's and again, like she doesn't have to lie to anybody. She just got to listen and pick up information. So charm people, all that good stuff. So yes, she will
Negotiate,
work.
which she's pretty decent at.
Then I need the cook.
The cook. Right.
I have no idea which race would be really good at cooking.
I don't know, it's not really a stat in this one.
Right. Go with a basilisk. Why not? You know, an homage to episode 2
Right.
and Dak. It was Dak, right?
Yes. The one that came up was female, and they're the stats.
Intellect 4.
Apparently.
Knowledge lore. Education. Skullduggery. Huh. I'd like you to sleight of hand some poison into that food for me. Thank you. Give me a second here.
Apparently knows the outer rim pretty well.
So how would you do cooking-based stuff with this?
As a check?
Just say that she's... Yeah, or how, like, do we just say that she knows how to cook? 'Cause it's not that important, or...
It's not really that important to do the check most of the time, unless you... Yeah, I think the one it's probably going to fall under that makes more sense than anything else would be, probably survival, or...
Actually, I don't think survival actually makes any sense. I mean, because, I mean, you need to eat, but it's not, you know, what you need to eat isn't exactly, like, based on quality. It's eatable, edible or not. We're looking at quality culinary.
Otherwise, it'd probably be one of the knowledge skills, I think. Maybe xenology or education would make more sense. Might be somewhat dependent on what you're making in terms of a meal. I think a knowledge skill or a presence skill makes the most sense, to be
Yeah.
honest. So either a knowledge skill or cool, maybe. I don't think you're gonna have to roll for it. I think it's gonna be a she knows how to cook.
All right. I mean, sounds like she's been around.
Yeah.
So I mean, just looking at her stats and stuff like that, so it looks like
I
she
think
may
the
have been
check
around
will
since
come
she-
in if you want to slip something extra into it.
Right.
In which case, it probably would be skullduggery.
I just set up a base of operations for anti-imperial thing inside the imperial.
Yep.
Awesome. And I just completed the goal. Actually,
Oh, did you?
yeah. I believe.
Is that the main goal?
Uh,
It is, isn't it?
I think so. I didn't think I'd get to this quickly. Yeah, long terms.
Okay. Then I will correct this.
I need a new goal. Damn it! Just came up with that the other day. So it went from what, 10 to 50?
Because you did the long-term goal, it's 10 XP, so it went from 10 to 20. 10
Oh,
for the session.
Oh!
Plus, yeah, you did a
Oh,
long-term
this is-
goal, so it's a 10
this is
XP
good
one.
because I think that's my last. It's my last tree that I have to purchase, or last tier 5. Couldn't be good.
In terms of, so what I'll do is the ones that you've actually hired, we can drop into maybe your character journal would be a good place for it.
Yeah, I think so. That'd be a great place for it. Probably each I don't know if we can can you sub stuff in the character journal? I don't know how this works.
What do you mean by sub stuff? I can create one specifically for your casino if you want.
Yeah, that would probably be best.
What did you call the casino? Nothing yet. We'll just call it Flynn's Casino for now. And it will be who has access to it. Your character 5. There we go. Looks like it worked.
Question? Okay.
Oops, that's the wrong place. Put it there. Okay.
Completed my tree. Super exciting.
Yep. And then you can, you can copy and paste the things in there however you want to, like reformat it, whatever helps.
That's just want to make sure I get all my How did this get moved? Weird.
Right.
Okay, so right, character's done there. Anything else we need to do?